Chapter 61. The spiritually blind, impudent and confused Pharisees. Here the elders, Pharisees and scribes rise most angrily, saying, "How dare you, fluffy beard, to argue with us? What signs occurred here?" Say I, standing to them well-known Sarah, in front of these school and scripture knights' faces, "Do you know this little maiden, and are you aware of what occurred with her for the second time?" Here they look wide-eyed and baffle-eyed, saying softly among themselves, "By heavens, this is the chief's daughter of Jairus who stopped living. Did he reawaken her again? What happened here? If he has awakened her, and this time as she was really dead a second time, then what are we going to do? Jairus appears to be on his side, or he would not have entrusted his most beloved daughter to him. Or is he perhaps not aware of it? Did Joseph's son perhaps secretly awaken her, wanting to escort her back to Jairus at an appropriate occasion? Should we perhaps let Jairus know? This thing is too conspicuous. It is her, without any doubt it is her. And yet we all were at her funeral, as well as previously at Capernaum when she died. What's to be done? What's going to happen if this God-man accomplished such unprecedented things by whatever craft or power?" Here they fall silent. I say, however, scrutinizing them sharply, "Now then, what does your evil heart say to that? Is this an adequate sign or not, to testify of the truth that I spoke to you?" Say the elders, "We are neither physicians nor chemists who investigate the forces of nature and know how to apply them to their craft. Neither are we familiar with magic when one can learn from the devil, because this would be the most monumental sin before God, and hence we cannot say by what craft or power you awakened in her. We hence are agreed not to let ourselves be deceived by such signs in our faith in Moses and all the prophets, as well as in our interpretation of scriptures, which in the temple has the authority as sworn by heaven. Right now, several magicians are working signs, who come to us partly from the east and many from Egypt. They all perform wondrous things which no Jew can comprehend, nor wants to, or is allowed, because all those magic things originate from the devil. And to sum up, your signs, because they also belong to magic, have no value for us, and prove only your capacity to happily carry them out, and you therefore are an accomplished master therein. But far be it from us to, on account of your signs, accept your doctrine, which disgusts us. For a physician is no priest to us by far, and even less a prophet, and least of all yourself, as we have known you already of 30 years, and we knew your father. Hence see to it that you get out of our school quickly with your idlers, or we shall have to apply force." Says Sarah, "I beg you to depart from these miserable ones, for these are obstinate like stones, darker than night and more loveless than an abyss. Twice you have given me back life, yet this is nothing to these miserable ones. They even regard it as blasphemous magic, and even in their crude blindness try expelling you from the school. Lord, this is ever wicked. Let's go, let's go. I feel as if Satan was standing before us in their presence." Say I, "My most beloved Sarah, just calm down. We shall remain here for as long as it is my wish, for I am a lord. Does not the earth's mighty call themselves lords, yet often have very little power? I, however, have all power over heaven, hell, and the entire earth. I therefore am quite really a lord, and shall not be commanded by anything eternally. What I do, that I do of my own free will, because I am a lord totally. On hearing this, the elders rend their vestments, shouting, "Away with you! Because we heard it clearly now that you are a blasphemer. Your works you accomplish with Beelzebub's help, and are trying with your doctrine to turn the nations away from Moses and God. Hence we have no alternative but to dispatch you with stones from the world."